November 13th, 2019. This is Joe Smith on the Joe Smith Radio Network, and this is the news. Dean Foods, the United States' largest producer of milk, to file bankruptcy. Disney Plus launched and screwed up the aspect ratio for The Simpsons animated series. Curiosity rover on Mars has found oxygen fluctuations that seem to be unusual or abnormal, the NASA scientists are saying. Supreme Court has ruled that parents or survivors of the Newtown shooting can file lawsuits against gun manufacturers. If that's going to be the case, then can drunk driving victims go ahead and sue car makers and gas stations and concrete companies that lay the concrete for the highways? Same thing. Jason Gonzalez, young man, college student from Minneapolis, has driving down to Des Moines, Iowa every weekend to get 100 boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts to sell on his return trip back to Minnesota. Originally, Krispy Kreme said that they didn't like what he was doing and wanted him to stop, but now they have changed their stance after being criticized, and they have welcomed him and declared him an official independent operator of Krispy Kreme, and have given him it might have been another company, or a couple companies got together and gave him a free delivery van to deliver the Krispy Kreme donuts in. So, Jason Gonzalez, that's spelled Jayson, if you want to look it up and read more. So, good job for that young man, and good deal, or good doing on Krispy Kreme's behalf for changing their stance and welcoming him and the money that he's bringing into the company. Tacoma, Washington, city of Tacoma, Washington, has passed a new city ordinance for new city taxes on gun and ammo sales. Meanwhile, some people that didn't have guns in an Italian ship in the Gulf of Mexico were boarded and attacked by pirates. Yes, pirates in the Gulf of Mexico, off the coast of the United States of America in 2019. An Italian cargo ship was attacked by pirates, and 2 aboard the Italian ship were injured. Maybe they'll bring guns next time. Can we see Hillary enter the race for presidential candidate for the Democrat Party for upcoming election? She hasn't completely ruled it out, but people are asking her to enter because everyone else sucks worse than her. New study is saying that millennials are going to have 3 to 4 times health problems and earlier deaths than Generation X, because their bodies are decaying from lack of exercise, and their brains are rotting away from lack of educational stimulus. Joe Smith could have told you that 10 years ago. Joe Smith ain't seen a millennial with a brain in 10 years. They're all freaking zombies. New Scooby-Doo CGI animated movie coming to theaters near you. Also along the lines of CGI movies, Sonic the Hedgehog. After so much hate and anger and criticism flooded YouTube after the original Sonic the Hedgehog trailer was released, movie company postponed the release of the movie and reshot a lot of scenes and completely redesigned the Sonic character to look more like the video games now instead of a little blue monster. So, good job for the studio to listen to their fans. They just saved themselves probably a couple $100 million they're going to make now that they wouldn't have before. And Chevrolet chain, Chevrotain. It's a small deer-looking like animal, but without the antlers. Only a couple feet tall. Thought to be extinct, has now been captured on cameras or video cameras set up in the woods. And now the animal people are excited that this once thought extinct animal is still alive and out there, although probably in small numbers, but hopefully in time their numbers will grow back. Well, this has been Joe Smith on Joe Smith Radio Network, and that was the news.